Good morning, this is Mrs. Lewis, and I was going to go over a little bit of the anatomy for you all because I feel like you really need to understand the anatomy of the lungs in order to understand when the lungs fail and why they fail. So it's just a quick video just to give you a review so that you'll understand a little bit better. Because I don't know, some of you might have taken anatomy recently, and if you did, you probably don't need this. But if it's been a while since you've taken anatomy, you probably want to just listen to this just to give you kind of a review. So we've got right here, you've got the trachea, right? And then you see how it bifurcates. And I drew this yellow here just to let you know that there's two, right? This is just, it didn't draw out the other one because of the picture down below, this one. But you've got, two of these on each side, your bronchus, right? And one trachea. And you have your lung. So I just drew a picture of a lung with this yellow pen. And of course it's not exact, it's just to give you an idea. You know that the left lung, your heart sits on that side, so there's only 2 lobes, and then your right lung, you actually have 3 lobes. But the main function of the lung, right, and all of these different parts of it, is to get O2 from the air that you breathe to the blood. And your alveoli, right here, is your transportation. This is where the gas exchange occurs. So your lung is composed of many alveoli, as you can see, but one is alveoli, and then several is alveolus. As you can see here, several. And then it goes up, and this is just a small little picture to let you know how it looks, but there's a lot of these in the lung. I don't know how many, but a lot. Because they serve the purpose of exchanging gas. And I wrote here exchange because you've got your gas exchange, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. I personally would probably have drawn the blood coming in instead of red. I would have drawn it maybe blue. So they've got the blue arrow here, but like I said, I probably would have drawn this blue because you've got the blue unoxygenated blood that's high in carbon dioxide, right, coming in. Because remember, you got to think about where it's coming from, right? So your pulmonary artery takes the deoxygenated blood from the heart to be oxygenated from the lungs. So it's deoxygenated blood coming through, right? And the lungs are what gives it the oxygen to supply to the body. So that's why they're so vital. So you've got your lung, you've got your blood coming in that's low in O2. Some pictures you'll see where it's blue on this side. That's why I drew the little bit of blue. And the CO2 diffuses out of the blood, and the oxygen diffuses into the blood. So you got your exchange here. That's why you got your arrows going up, your CO2 is going into the alveolus, and then your O2 diffusion into the blood. So you got your oxygen going in. So then you have this oxygenated blood high in oxygen, low in carbon dioxide. coming out. And that's why you got a red arrow, because you got oxygenated blood, right? Because that's usually the colors we see when we're doing this. We see blue is unoxygenated blood and red is oxygenated blood. So you have your blood high in oxygen, low in O2. So what we're talking about is the when there's a problem, right? So a lot of times when your alveolus is full of fluid, or your lungs are full of fluid, or your alveolus is closed shut, such as atelectasis, then you cannot have an exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. So that is when we run into problems, and that is what we're going to talk about. Problems are related to lack of oxygen exchange, oxygen and carbon dioxide. So I just wanted to give you a quick review so you could kind of understand it and review it before class, or review it anytime, and I will see you soon.